Hey everybody, it's November 13th. We got a One Bed Veg update. This is going to be our last harvest day of the year. It's been a phenomenal year. Since the last video, we've cleaned out the squash, the tomatoes, almost everything. But the last thing to harvest is carrots. So we're excited to do some carrot harvest. These could stay in the ground longer. They'll be fine if you leave them in the ground. That's the nice thing about it. Even though it's been cold, the carrots have been doing really well. And the cool thing about it is it sweetens the roots. As they send energy down into the root, they get sweeter. So these are the best carrots of the year. We do have a couple lettuce here, and we'll leave those. But now there's really not a lot of daylight for them to grow much more. So maybe we'll see if we can try to overwinter them. It was too crowded in here to have them grow very much in the fall and too hot in the fall. But let's go ahead and harvest some carrots. Okay. Yeah, I think it is forked. Yeah. No, it's a big one. They're not all that big. All right. Is that it? Okay, we just got done harvesting the carrots. We're gonna go weigh them. We're super excited to see how much it is because we've already harvested over 150 pounds out of this bed. So we'll weigh those and then we'll let you know what the grand total is for this bed. This One Bed Veg has been fantastic this year. We've had tomatoes, squash, lettuce, spinach. Gosh, what all have we had? Beans, green beans, lots of carrots. We did a spring carrot and a fall carrot. The total is going to be awesome, and the production's been really good. So now that's the end of the year, the next thing that we got to do is prep it for next year. So we need to replenish the soil and kind of put it to bed. Everything except for the squash we already pulled out and put into our own compost bed. When I say that, that's the tomatoes, is the peppers, all of the other material that goes into the compost, our own compost. The squash, in case it has squash bug or powdery mildew, we do actually put that in the trash. But to prep for next year, we're going to add some coffee grounds. This is a 5-gallon bucket of coffee grounds that we got from a local coffee shop. They're more than happy to give them away, which is fantastic. And these are leaves we actually got for free also from a neighbor who's more than happy to give them away. We did mulch them, so they're in smaller pieces. To mulch, we just put them through a lawnmower that can mulch and bag. And we've got a really nice one that's actually battery powered. And then this is finished compost from the local city green waste facility, which is fantastic. So we get some of that and we make a lot of our own compost too, and you can put that in. But the process then will be the coffee grounds first, just basically in a layer, the leaves over the top of that in another layer. Doesn't have to be that thick, and then compost to top it off. And that'll be it for the winter. And then we'll be able to grow more food in it next year. And the fantastic thing with replenishing it this way in the fall, it all has time to break down and the worms incorporated over the winter. So we're feeding the soil life, the microbiology. It gets it all nutrient dense, and a lot of people are surprised to hear this, but we don't actually have to fertilize at all because the soil is so rich and the life is doing so good. So this One Bed Veg has been great. I hope you really enjoyed this series and the videos. Thanks for watching Foodscaping Utah, and grow your own.